In 1831, Charles Darwin set out on the HMS Beagle to the Galapagos Islands in South America. Darwin's motives were to collect species that proved the basis for his theory of natural selection. Darwin eventually found one, finches. The trip was supposed to be for 5 years, from 1831 to 1836, but in 1835, while studying finches, Darwin was attacked and killed by one of the finches he was studying.
Through my studies of this island, I have come to realize the notion of special creation must be disregarded. From the various finches I've studied, I believe animals evolve over time in relation to the environments they are subjected to. In addition, animals that are naturally selected for survival will survive, and those who are not will therefore go extinct. I wonder if I can apply this process to humanity as well. I can't wait to go home and share my discoveries with everyone.
Who are we as humans? What makes us who we are today?
Duh, a human being is made up of three forces: the ID, the ego, and the superego. And did you guys know the id is the stem of all sexual desires?
Shut up, Siggy, and stop trying to make excuses for your freaky pedophilia.
Based on my calculations, I have derived an equation that will help us explain the development of humans as we know them today. The equation is E equals mc squared.
You can't reuse that equation.
My radical discoveries in the field of chemistry have pushed the boundaries of scientific peace. Moreover, they have led me to discover that every organism was once a good. I've called you all here today because we all want a part of the rich resources in Africa. We need to figure out a way that we can all share their goods. Any ideas?
I believe we should send missionaries to spread Catholicism throughout Africa. It would certainly benefit the people.
No, we don't have the right to force our religious ideals on Africans.
But they aren't industrialized as we are. We should be able to take over their lands and spread our ideals among them. It's our right to dominate them.
Settle down. Just because Africa doesn't have the same technologies as we have in Europe, it doesn't mean that we can just take all their lands at our own will.
So we can't colonize Africa?
Or even convert them to Christianity?
We can still trade with Africa, and religious ideologies will spread through our interactions with people, but we shouldn't begin a new period of imperialization. It would only lead to more conflict.
It seems logical, as long as we can still expose Africans to Christianity. What do you say, Great Britain?
Fine.
Sounds good.
Hello, Father Gabriel. How are you?
Quite good considering the recent news.
Ah, yes, the matter of the new churches.
Oh, you've heard? They're opening a new one in town, said to be finished in just a year.
Yes, they seem needed. I suppose the amount of the Lord's followers always grows, and we're running out of room.
Well, we've aided the problem, and the country seems happy to help. Oh, and has the Durham problem been fixed?
Oh, yes, the group of atheists has been dealt with. We suggested that the lawmen take care of it.
Perfect. We've done good. These liars try to argue an undisputed truth of the good book. Check it out. And they do this with no evidence.
Indeed, the church has done a great service in removing this dangerous group.
Ah, yes, my notebook. But what is that on it? Ah, it's a snake. I've never seen that snake before. Let's see what type of snake it is. Wow, that's strange. I've got my notebook and my pen. Let's see if it's in the World Index. Ah, it's not in there. That's strange. Let's take a closer look. Wow, that's fascinating. I'm going to document it in my notebook. Ah, it's amazing. What's that? Mm. It's weird. It almost looks like a dragon.
What is this place? So many new species of animals.
This is the Galapagos. I was never able to publish my findings.
Who is that?
The ghost of Darwin.
Ah,
No one has ever set foot here.
no one has ever set foot here. As you can see.